Hello everyone, welcome back to my wife's playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy.
Hello. I wonder if we're gonna get more of Ranrock in this playthrough, and if we're gonna find out more about our special talent.
So it looks like you're on a quest to go talk to Professor Fig. Remember, you can press up on the D-pad and it'll give you a little...
I am still learning with the camera. I'm sorry for the tricky moves. Ooh, okay. Well, that was a little bit dramatic for the camera, sorry.
So you got to make your wand last video. You learned a couple spells. You hoping to learn some more this episode?
I feel like we should be able to learn more, because they're giving us extra assignments, so I'm assuming that means we're gonna learn extra spells.
Is there a certain spell you want to learn over everything else?
Honestly, I already forgot what we learned.
So,
Is ridiculous? Have we done ridiculous yet?
no. You've got Levioso, you got Reparo, and you got Accio. And, Lumos.
Okay, I want to learn ridiculous because I think that one's a fun spell. But I also want to learn the Patronus. Really bad. That's my favorite spell in all of... Why is it swirly? See, that's what messes me up. I want to learn how to fly. That's another thing, is that I want to learn the broomstick. And we're already hearing a lot about the hippogriffs right now, for some reason, when we were going to Hogsmeade. We were seeing the hippogriffs, and I love the hippogriffs. What happened?
He wasn't there, so you waited. So now he's there, so he does the same thing again.
We just sat on the floor and gave up.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
I honestly wonder what would have happened if we chose the, what's his name? The Slytherin boy instead of the Gryffindor girl.
Same, because I also chose Natty.
Yeah, that's what makes me wonder. Is like he's already into the secret dueling club, so I wonder if he's part of the like naughty boys team. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. I guess we'll ask.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes.
Is he gonna tell us what?
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
Ooh.
Clever enchantment.
Is that the castle?
It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Restricted
and I'm eager
section.
to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
So Professor Hecat
I'll
is
let
defensive
Professor
against
Hecat know
dark
to
arts.
expect you.
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Oh, I thought those were... Wait, are they? Those look like the hats from... Oh, I forgot. It's the fourth movie, The Girls.
Bobat.
Thank you. It's like a little Easter egg. Is that what you call those?
Yeah.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing.
Stinking camera, man.
If you want to look left, you push left.
Listen, it's not that easy.
It is that easy. You want to look down, you push down. If you want to look up, you look up.
I just want it to move for me.
Well, it kind of does in this game, but not entirely.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
That sounds like a you problem. Oh, come on. There we go. I did it.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
What's she going to teach you?
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
Patronus.
As such, you are to learn Incendio.
Incendio?
The fire-making spell. Handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
She's having you go to the secret dueling
Kind soul,
club.
help me.
Oh no, are you serious?
That's why you might. I didn't pick it up the first time either, but when I saw you go through it, she when she was talking about
Knowing something.
Sebastian would know a little bit about something because she knew that he's in that dueling club.
We haven't been here yet, have we? I don't think I've been over here.
Like I said, I've played a lot more than you have, and I've still not
This is
looked at everything.
Gryffindor area. That would be why I've not been over here. We're allowed in other
This
sides of
isn't-
the castle?
This isn't their dormitory. This
Oh.
is just.
Whee! Oh, not again.
Babes.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me.
The clock tower?
To trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
I put a lot of detail into this castle.
Wow. We can see the people flying. That's cool.
You see the owlery over there in the background?
Fighting with the camera. That's so cool. I wonder if we'll get to go over there. That'd be so cool.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Is it you that I'm talking to? Oh, where am I going?
Go through the door.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree.
Pastime.
Besides,
How old are you?
in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian.
This is in the 1800s.
Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone.
I know, but she's a
So,
5th year.
Care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Just like a 2nd year is what he sounds like.
We'll make you regret
The
signing.
sass.
Confringo!
And now you can do basics cast on him.
Come on, say no.
It's also
Confringo!
There goes my wager.
it's also
Oh, I repaired her. Oops.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
I struggled a lot
Count me
during
in.
this mission
I shall.
because
In fact,
I'm on a harder
the second
difficulty
duel is
than
ready
you.
when you are.
Oh.
And it was
as a
rough
fully initiated
getting the timing down for
member,
everything.
You now have access to the official Crossed
I'm
Wands
not
training
good enough
dummy.
at games to
Very
be on
good way
anything
to
but
master spell
easy.
combinations. Come
I
and see
thought I
me,
was going to have
and
to
I'll
go down
set it
to
up.
easy.
Again, congratulations on your first
I
Crossed
guess that's
Wands
good for
victory.
somebody that
Well
needs
fought.
more of a challenge for games.
Hope to see you back here again.
Okay, so you got to do another round. So at least.
Come here, buddy.
Glad you're back.
So you can use the training dummy, or you can do another duel. You've got to do another duel, and then you also have to do a thing of the training dummy as well.
Oh, so I have to do both
you
anyways?
have to do both, but
Okay.
you can do either one.
This one anyway.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
ready to get thrashed.
Apologies in advance.
Oh, sorry.
So the purple ones, you gotta use Accio. And there's cooldowns on your spells.
Why do I keep Lumosing?
Because you're holding the trigger down when you press Y.
Oh.
Come on. Is that all you've got?
Some big hits that round. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
So this is
That
gonna
would be
train you on
wonderful.
like
Be sure to cast
combos,
all the
basically.
spells before the dummy lands.
Oh no.
If you need to
They're
stop
pretty simple
practicing
at
before
first.
you finish all of them, let me know.
So that's a basic cast. So it'll want you to do Accio and then 4 basic casts.
What's happening?
Now 4 basic casts.
Lumos.
Oh. I'm looking at the colors and I'm messing up.
The-
Excellent form.
It's hard because I feel like I don't know the...
and then 4 basic casts.
Good one.
Okay. 3. So look at it first. You gotta do Levioso, 3 basic casts, Accio, and then a basic cast.
Oh, now I jacked it. Okay, camera.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
If you're trying to fast travel, yeah. You done?
Oh. What do I do?
It was already going there.
To fast travel it?
No.
Like the flip
You
out?
need to do the flag right there.
That one?
Yes. And then you just gotta choose the closest one.
The stairs are gonna be the death of me. If I could just get the camera straight, that would be so good.
only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Is this when it starts really mattering? Are these different letters?
It's
A, X, A, A.
Yeah. Just learned a new spell.
Yay! Where is it?
Press left on the D-pad. Or right.
Good work.
It kind of stinks that you can only use 4 in your back pocket at a time.
I just learned this though. You'll eventually be able to hold right trigger and press right on the D-pad and have different presets.
That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Now what?
Might some kind soul help me?
So now you're going back to Professor Fig.
Tell him I know how to light things on fire.
Yeah, I wish this spell had a little more range. I would have used it more if it did.
Well, you're still not finished with your game, right? You haven't beat it.
But I have unlocked almost all the spells.
He's not here, so I guess we're gonna play with. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So,
To the library.
shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends.
Who's Osric?
My office. 5 minutes.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Man. It wants us to go look anyways? Oh no, we're talking to Sebastian. Man, Professor Black is cruel. Mean.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
You gonna sneak in with Sebastian?
He seems like the type.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, He's not a good guy.
Well, Harry did it.
Well, he was also supposed to be a Slytherin.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
They wouldn't be alone with you.
You don't like Sebastian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
He's bad.
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
He seems like a typical, like... I don't know how, like, bad boy behavior. Like, that's what I think of.
What will
Everyone's
happen
got
if we're
their
caught in the restricted
stories.
section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
So Peeves might be our downfall.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
The fact that he mentioned it makes me think the Peeves is definitely gonna be there. Why is it red? Oh, fire? Duh. Sneaky.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rattle us to Scribner, so don't let them see
Head
us.
boy or head girl
Understood?
or something.
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
You haven't taught me how to do it. X-A...
AX.
Oh.
It just alternates between A and X.
What's the first? It's X.
A.
The first thing is X?
Yeah, A.
Okay. Oh, I see it now. Oh, sorry. I don't know who I'm apologizing to, I guess myself.
Now you gotta add it. So, it turns you translucent, but you're not completely invisible, so they can still see you if you get close by.
Okay. So.
Like I said, you're translucent, but they can still see you.
So. Does it wear down?
No.
Oh, so it just stays that way.
It's kind of their awareness of you. While it's white, they haven't seen you, but once it turns yellow, they're suspicious, like looking, and red, that means they caught you.
Okay.
And there's a person right there. You can see on the map. Better go.
Oh, I can't. I was stuck. I don't know where the next person is.
Just keep an eye on your map.
Oh shoot, is that person too? It's so hard to figure out, like...
Hiding behind a pillar won't help.
You don't know.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Seems like I'm getting myself in, but, you know.
Well, he's giving you a distraction.
Is he, though?
Is someone there? Is that
I didn't
you,
really
Reeves?
shoot. It was standing literally right there.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
Just coming back.
Where is she?
She probably went back to her desk.
That wasn't so difficult after all.
The anxiety,
Now,
dude.
to find that book.
Does she not hear this?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
So it looks like you can hit that armor over there. Watch the map.
I'm stuck. Oh. Hello. Oh shit.
I would do a little further. Go for it.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
him saying that, you can take the charm off, or the spell off.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Like I said, everyone has their stories.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
It's a very ominous looking door. A little creeped out. What's in here? There's a light on. Who put that light out? No, put that light out. I can't even say the whole thing.
Quietly now.
What was that? I don't like it down here. It's a little creepy. It looks like the room of requirements, but I know it's not. Like, it's very creepy. Am I supposed to hit this? Should I?
It's supposed to be a very short mission.
But I'm nervous! This is a scary looking place, dude.
You open that chest up.
Do these guards actually do something? Do these guys do anything?
No.
Because obviously they're guarding something, but like...
Who have we here?
No!
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Uh-oh.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
I think we can trust
Wait,
him.
I don't want you
He
getting
told us
into
his sister
trouble
was
for
sick.
me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
Oh dear.
Now go. Good luck in your search.
He's definitely very
Now,
good at acting
where's
like
that
he's bad.
damned poltergeist got to?
But I do think that,
Just
you
the
know,
spell to
he's...
repair this armor. Repair it.
I did that with behind my back, so that's fine. That looks like troll armor.
Maybe.
If I had to take down a troll all by myself... I don't like these ominous doors, man. I just heard something.
Just keep going.
I don't like this. I'm about to go to bed and I'm scared. Okay, the camera! This is... What the heck? Where are we? so scared. I had to make sure there were stairs because everything seems to be in ruin.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
We're about to get in trouble.
There must be more to this room.
I hate everything about this. Just so everyone's aware of that. I'm a little scaredy cat.
That's it.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Go through the doorway.
I don't want to. Oh my gosh. Is this...
Lumos.
And stuff, so.
Oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
Go open that chest over there.
Get away from it. Oh, we get a scarf. Okay, that's scary.
Why are you scared of this? There's nothing different
Where
about
might
this than the
this
first episode we recorded.
I don't know, it just seems scary. I think it's just because we're in the restricted library and there's restricted
Probably
things.
not anymore.
Well, obvious. This place is very cool. But also very creepy. It's giving me the hippity-jippities. Yeet! Just kidding. What are we doing?
Just do a basic cast.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Do we trust it? I guess we do. Oh dear. Well, where'd you go, buddy? Ah!
Guards at the ready.
What? Did he just use a killing curse on me? No, 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 no. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stressed.
Just like the
Stop! Oh my gosh, cameras suck. I just want to inform all of you that I hate the camera. I'm gonna die. I did!
Push down the D-pad.
What is RB? Is there another one? That shouldn't have been that hard. These fireworks are really spooking me. Dang it. Is that another one? I freaking...
You want to learn all these spells, but you're afraid to use them.
I don't want to use them! What is this? Oh, bumpers! There's another one! What is that? Whoa! I forgot I could do that. Sorry. That was a little bit dramatic, but it's okay. Is that another door?
The chest.
Oh. Oh, I guess you have a limited time to cross. Don't get too curious too fast, okay? Run! tried! Ooh, don't be stupid. Okay, we're good.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
There's so many doorway, like, there's another doorway. Oh shoot!
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
So, each one of these is kind of like a puzzle. So, go to the edge and then hit the rune again. Let's go to the edge.
Oh, stupid. Oh my god! Turns out I'm dramatic.
And you don't listen.
Yeah. Well, I think we knew that. Oh, I'm with it. Okay. You go to the edge, you hit it again, it gets on another one, and then you yeet! Okay. What's this? A chest. Oh, gloves. Lovely. More gloves.
That's gold.
Just kidding, I got money. There's so many. Stressed. Don't look at me. What are you doing? Boom! You thought you could just come in here and try me? Oh gosh, there's so many. No!
Flames.
I don't know how this works. I'm not aiming for nothing, okay?
If you press the right stick, it'll lock onto an enemy.
I was holding Y! Why is it not working? Oh, trigger. Do I have to hold trigger and Y? No.
If you press right stick, it'll lock onto an enemy.
I was literally holding Y.
Yes, but you held the trigger so it did the spell. Stop holding it.
It is a book after all.
Excuse me.
There's a book.
A book? I like books. Books are good. Ooh, a cutscene. You know it's good when there's a cutscene. Where's Ranrock? Ranrock? Ranrock. That's his name.
It's annoying that the tip is still on the screen.
I mean, have you done it like 4 times? Just in case you didn't notice. Is this a memory? It had a memory in the book? Is this when they first... It's the Founders. This is where they... Ooh. What's this? So he casted something so that the rain would fall and they could have water and flowers. Oh, they're building Hogwarts, I'm assuming. Is that the courtyard? I don't know what's happening.
They literally fixed the drought.
Oh. And they made a kid sick. Even through a cutscene, that tip is still there. I wonder if it's just something weird happening. Well, what's this about? Okay. Who are you?
You wanted to see me?
Was that
Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach. Welcome.
Morganach.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light
She
of
has a
your
time
unusual
turner.
situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but...
So she has the ancient magic too.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
So we can't even tell, I'm assuming, our professor that already kind of knows about it? Like, what's his name?
Fig.
Fig. I keep trying to call him Filch. So I was totally wrong. Those four are definitely not the founders of Hogwarts.
Sebastian.
I got too excited about it.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
Oh no.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy.
We trust him.
Don't waste this.
We trust him. We're gonna trust him.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
See? We trust him.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I already hate Peeves. I loved him in the books because he's so, like, playful and taunting type of thing. I think as he got older, I'm assuming he just became, like, annoying. But in his younger days, he decided to be a tattletale. And now what? Okay, now it wants to show me after I move a little bit. That was nice of Sebastian to stick up for us. Are we still hiding?
No.
Okay, I was like, just gonna run around, do whatever. We were out all night? I'm assuming, like, we were out all night. It looks like it's daytime now. Or at least the early morning hours. I could be wrong. The castle looks really cool. Oh wait, it is still nighttime. I hope it looks night. Is that the bridge? No. Psych. Just kidding. Am I going the right way?
Yeah.
Are we going to see Fig? Oh, okay. I was just aimlessly going somewhere. I was following the thingies. I started that so late. Is he even gonna be in here? It's a game, so I don't know why that's it. Wow, just break things. That's how I work, I guess. We waited all night for him. Ooh,
You
I'm
cannot
out.
be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood
Do I just...
makes no sense.
Do I just...
It
Do I
is
go in?
rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Professor Sharp?
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
So do we know anything about, like, my family?
Oh dear. No. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
How?
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
So
That's the game telling you. Like, hey.
So we get to do potions and...
Herbology.
I wonder if we're going to see mandrakes. We better see mandrakes.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
We're very needed.
Yeah, you gotta choose which one you're going
I
to.
forgot I was doing that. I'm down with that. I'm kind of hoping that... Did it set it? Okay. I'm kind of hoping that we could see his mandrakes, maybe. Okay. Nope. Okay, we're actually not going all the way down. Okay. Where are we going? Where'd the thingy go? Oh.
So I think... I don't know exactly how long this game is, but I think I might be getting close to the end of the game, maybe. On my playthrough.
I'm still just so amazed how good this looks.
Mm-hmm.
There's the bridge.
I can't wait for you to play the PS2 version of the Harry Potter games, like the first one, because for a PS2 game, it had a lot of like exploring and open worldness to it, from what I remember.
Is that a dragon still? Whoa. So cool. I don't think I've been in here. Or I just haven't, like, really looked.
This is
okay,
where
I have
you,
been in here.
whenever you snuck into the library, this is the way you went.
I definitely been in here before, I just didn't notice the dragon. This is cool. It's like a little green, or like a
greenhouse?
Atrium or greenhouse? Wow, camera. Awful, sorry. Ooh. Very pretty. It's so pretty. Butterfly! There's a lot of them.
No. Is she growing Pungus onion again?
Pungus onion? Whoa.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to
Garlic?
see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Well, she's chipper.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber
Yes!
known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Well, you got your wish.
First,
I'm so excited.
Let's protect our ears.
Okay, so we get
Now,
cotton balls.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Is anybody gonna faint? Is anybody gonna faint? As always, one.
Quickly!
Oh my gosh!
Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
Right stick down.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star
You gotta go plant some Dittany.
Niffler's Fancy or roses?
I think it's very interesting
Dittany's
that we're getting to
restorative
see
properties make it
a little bit more of
vital
herbology
ingredient in
because
the
we don't really
Wiggenweld
get to
potion,
see that
as you all should know from Professor Sharp's
in
class.
the movies a whole lot. We get to see the mandrakes, and I think honestly that's probably about it.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
We get to meet another
Come back
person.
and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
For some reason, he's
Nice
giving
work
me
in
like
defense against
head
the
boy
dark arts, by the
vibes.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a drag. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
And how do I do
Move
it?
closer.
Oh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
It's something you can use against enemies.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
I wonder if we're ever going to learn anything about
I'll see you
our
back in class.
parents.
For that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
So what do you think about herbology?
It's really cool. What's that?
Revelio.
Just being dramatic, I guess. Does it always make that sound?
I think so.
Oh, I just don't notice it.
What are you up to now?
Who just asked me that?
The flu powder thing.
Oh, I was like, what?
You gotta select your quest.
Oh. Yay. It's so cool. Sorry, I'm just really fascinated with this.
Accidentally levitated.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Did I just hear art?
I think maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Ooh. So everyone hates Professor Black. Interesting.
First potions class.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Copy of the Belly.
Later. Explore later. Seamus. Is that his name? Wait.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Alright, what happened to him?
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
You said that I would like him. Or can't wait to meet him. Or something.
He kind of...
Use a strong, even motion
He's giving
when crushing
me,
your
like...
ingredients.
He's almost similar to Snape, feels like.
Please be meticulous when adding powder
Yeah.
to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
He's like a little bit more approachable version of
It's like a
Snape.
cross
See, most
between
of
Lupin
you
and
not
Snape.
forgotten how
Yeah.
to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office.
Yeah, I'm saying
But
both.
in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
There's a little purple area on your map.
Oh.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you
Weasley.
had permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
No. I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I'm gonna say no.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Just seems like a bad idea.
Remember,
Maybe he used to be, and he got injured like he is now, and
Oh.
maybe he can't do it anymore.
I'm just assuming the ones that he's... Oh my gosh. Struggle. Oh my goodness. They got money. Did we just steal from a professor? Did you steal from a professor? Wait, we stole a feather! Dang it. How do I give it back? Can I give it back?
No.
Dang it! I didn't mean to. That was an accident. We're gonna get in trouble for it. I already know and I don't want to. I'm just gonna go tell it myself.
proficiency.
I don't want it. I didn't want to grab it. Dang it. So all this stuff is in like real time, how long it grows or brews for.
Yeah.
What's this? We can make Felix fleeces. Invisibility? Ooh.
And now we add the Mallow Suite, and...
Professor?
That's odd.
Professor?
What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
So, yeah.
He was an Auror.
I didn't know that.
Professor, I would like to commit to a... No, I would like to... I would like to admit to a committing of a crime.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
He's an R and I stole his feather.
Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist.
And I accidentally stole it anyways.
I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
I didn't mean to!
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I didn't mean to. I thought I was supposed to grab everything. Somebody didn't tell me. Let me guess, you stole it and gave it to Weasley? Really? You just ignored it, didn't you?
No, I grabbed it.
You grabbed it too? I feel so bad. I'm not a thief. What's that? That looks like... What's that? What's that? Is that his old... Oh, is that his badge? For when he was an Aura?
Maybe.
I'm struggling. We're just gonna blame it on being extremely tired. Alright. We get to kind of explore the grounds. No, I mean just look at that. It looks so good. I already got lost.
I wish there was more collectibles in this game like the original games had. Because in the original games, you can collect like the wizard cards. Like from the chocolate frogs.
Oh, that's cool. What? Birds? Crows? Is that's Hagrid's hat? Just much larger.
Walk up right there. There's a teleport thing there.
Ooh, don't. I overthought it. What's this? Okay, just checking. I have to be very careful, otherwise I'm going to throw myself off a cliff. You know.
You can press left stick to run faster.
Yeah, but I might die, so... The dang camera. What? Hello, friends.
Remind me of the flowers in Hook.
Mm-hmm. Remind me of flowers in Alice in Wonderland. Nope, scary. Nope, I'm out.
This looks intriguing.
Run.
I was trying to.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh, jeez.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly
He's
in
a
danger.
dragonfly.
For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right.
Poaching with what?
But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Go see what's going on.
Alone? Are we supposed to be over here?
Yeah, that's the quest marker right there.
No, I'm saying, like, are we gonna be in trouble? Are we hearing something we
They
should
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Nor
I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
Oh no.
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
Oh boy.
Enough at it.
Is he...
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You'll regret crossing my path.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Do you really take us? We can hold them off.
Oh, I forgot how to do it.
Yeah, red, you have to
Take this student off of my dead
dodge.
body.
Clumsy
B.
little fool.
Come on, you're afraid to fight back. You're going to regret that. Release me! Not today!
We're not seeing right Shooting at nothing.
happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. I'm so close to Hogwarts.
Where'd she go?
Your mini map.
Oh my gosh, I struggle with that.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
What's she researching? Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor.
Nocturne Alley is
Here's
a thing
what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
He was a Slytherin?
I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features.
I'm struggling.
Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
So what do you think you should do?
Look for another circle thingy?
Perhaps a spell might help us.
Oh, there's
here.
another one.
She's giving you hints. She said perhaps a spell.
If the
It'll auto lock. You see the white outline. It's targeted.
Incendio! Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Well, I broke it.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
So it looked like there was 3 of them. So try to hurry and light the other 2.
Look, it's Merlin. We brought him back from the dead.
What a day. I can hardly Revelio.
But do you see what I mean, though, about Incendio? How it's very short range?
Yeah. I hear those whispers again.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
So yeah, those are scattered throughout the world.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Is Scrope the house elf? The only other character we've ever known that's that tells us their name that many times is
He's Revelio.
Revelio.
So you'll have to move one of those boxes to stand on.
Aw, man. Isn't that right? X.
Yes.
Oh, it is. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins, just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor broken... What?
Hearted Scrope.
Broken heart.
Pumpkins. Oh, I think I know just the place. Revelio.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge.
We get to go to the
This
docks?
had better not be a trick.
This seems like a trick. But also, I'm like 98% sure this is gonna be our household. It was probably the one that was talking to the Professor Weasley. What's that?
It's not the same house elf.
You just confirmed that it is a elf. Are those lightning
I showed a picture of them.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't know.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
His ear's
Scrope can tell you
missing.
more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book? And that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required.
What?
One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this
Oh
may
my
help us
gosh.
both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
So, I've not done this mission.
Scrope will wait right here for you.
So I
Best
think
of luck finding your pages and the ring.
this mission is based on what house you're in. Because I did a different mission. But you're doing this because you're a Slytherin. So I bet the other two houses have different missions as well for this one.
What the heck is happening? Oh my gosh, we actually get to see it! Dude. They talk about it only in the books. It's never shown in the movies. Oh my goodness. And we have to cross the water.
But, yeah, the mission that I had to do was different. I might say it because you're not going to be doing it, I assume, because you're doing this one.
I'll stay out of the water.
But, The mission I had to do involved nearly headless Nick.
What? I'm a bit jealous. Stoneback Dugbug.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I've never done this mission.
What's that? Oh.
Could it be? A visitor?
He's the one that with nearly headless Nick that we get to see.
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest?
Oh boy.
And I'll show you where to find the pages.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal
Did you have
the
to go to
pages
the
from his
hidden-
ghostly
the
form.
Forbidden Forest?
I
Is this
merely
what you got
found
scared
them
of?
in his wake of destruction.
Okay,
He has a
well then we
penchant
can't
for
play this
wrecking
tonight.
No, this isn't the
bottles,
horror
suits of
thing I was
armor,
talking about.
Whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Yeah, it was different. So we interacted with him with nearly headless Nick and the headless hunt.
What's this?
It's like a treasure map.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Very interesting.
You should be able to teleport to the Forbidden Forest because... Oh, you have to return to Scrope.
This dude's still out there.
You can teleport.
Oh.
Yeah, you tried to help nearly headless Nick get accepted into the headless hunt.
Sounds a lot less scary than searching a fully decapitated man's body.
Well, we ended up going to the same place, so we go there too. Like, that was the first thing, just to talk to the ghost you just talked to.
Oh. Yeet. You know, apparently I just like to drop myself off of cliffs. It's fine. It's fine. You won't die. Probably.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
What if he uses the knowledge of, of the book to impress Professor Black?
Guess you'll be going to the Forbidden Forest next episode.
Mm-hmm. Kind of excited, very nervous. A lot of anxiety.
Alright, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.
See ya.